Well, trans influencer Dylan Mulvaney is taking aim at Anheuser-Busch in his first public comments since the Bud Light controversy. It's time now for the other view. Well, Mulvaney saying this to his followers on Instagram.
I took a brand deal with a company that I loved, and I posted a sponsored video to my page. And it must have been a slow news week because the way that this ad got blown up, you would have thought I was like on a billboard or on a TV commercial or something major. But no, it was just an Instagram video. I'm bringing it up because what transpired from that video was more bullying and transphobia than I could have ever imagined. I was waiting for the brand to reach out to me, but they never did.
Well, Anheuser-Busch responded by saying that they still support LGBTQ plus community, but they didn't make any specific mention of Mulvaney. Now, joining us now to discuss, Newsmax contributor Deneen Borelli and Project 21 member and founder of History Hidden in Plain Sight, Angelique Robinson. Angelique, I'm going to start with you here. We've heard so much about Dylan Mulvaney. Many people are saying enough already, but listening to his reaction there, it's kind of one of those, well, watch what you wish for. I mean, making millions and millions of dollars as a trans influencer, well, there's bound to be some backlash.
I agree. And I also think that we've created a society that victimhood has become the new norm. And I think that Dylan has come up with a way to keep manipulating the system and manipulating our hearts. And so because of this big controversy that has come out, he's paused for a while and now he's come back as, look at me, I'm still a victim.
It's an excellent point there, I think, Angelique. And Deneen, a good point there, of course, like, I didn't do anything wrong, I'm just the victim, which may be true. But once again, when I hear celebrities saying, oh, I don't want my picture taken, why do people keep asking me questions? It's like, well, because you're a celebrity and you put yourself out there. But listen now, Deneen, to where Mulvaney thinks his Bud Light can should go.
The wildest part is that they also sent me one can with my face on it. You might have seen it. And funny story, I had the can around my house, but then I realized, wait, I need to protect this can. So I hid it somewhere. And now I can't find it because I hid it so well. But when I do find it, I feel like it needs to go in a museum, preferably behind bulletproof glass.
Wow, Deneen, I'm just gonna go ahead.
Well, the words non-disclosure agreement comes to mind. Look, the suits at Anheuser-Busch have no idea what they are doing. First of all, they should have gotten way ahead of this early on in the beginning. What you do is put the fire out as soon as you can and hope that it's only a 1 or 2 day story. But in this case, this is a movie that not only won't end, but it has sequels. So this thing is just continuing. And as it goes on, they are continuing to lose a ton of money.
Yeah, that's true. And losing so much that there are also reports that Bud Light is going to be giving away beer over the holiday weekend. But I think a lot of people still don't want to be seen with those cans or bottles. Quickly, I also want to get your take on this. The New York City Department of Education is investigating a Marilyn Monroe themed drag show. Get this, which apparently took place at a Staten Island special needs school. Now, an educator reportedly performed a scene from Monroe's 1955 film, The 7-Year Itch, complete with the moment standing over the grate with his skirt getting blown up, essentially flashing the students. Angelique, when will the madness stop?
I have no idea, but it needs to stop soon. My heart breaks for those children. To me, we are just sexualizing our children, and it needs to stop. Whether you're transgender, heterosexual, school is not for learning about sexuality. It's learning our 1 + 1 is 2, and especially the fact that this was a special needs school is incredibly disheartening, and it truly breaks my heart for one that has worked with special needs children for so long. But any child should not be subjected to this, and it's abuse is what it is.
And Deneen, some of the people who were pushing back on this said, but seeing an educator do this, someone who the kids respect and look up to, might make them say, oh, it's okay for me to flash someone or do something like that, because, again, they might not get the context. And again, that's because they're kids. Deneen, final words.
Yeah, no, you're exactly right. And some of the parents stood up for this clown. I did see the photos. Look, this guy should be nowhere near any child, anywhere, at any time. And I hope the parents will push back on this.
All right, Deneen Borelli, Angelique Robinson, great conversation. Thanks so much. Have a great weekend.
Thank you. God
too.
bless.